Hello viewers, here is a Vtech telephone. This is a 900 megahertz digital telephone, model VT1970CI. Digital voice technology. This is kind of a unique telephone in the sense that the handset has a retracting antenna, which of course was common on the cellular telephones of this era. But I can only think of one other landline telephone that has such a feature, and that is a Panasonic 2.4 gigahertz model. This video is being recorded after the repair of the screen on this telephone. Normally I do the initial checkout prior to the repair, but this time I wanted to fix the screen before doing so. Now, unfortunately, and this is largely my fault, I tested this but not well enough to realize that the receiver capsule was on its way out. Now I should have figured that, because the capsules from this era of Vtech telephones almost always quit, and I've replaced tons of these things. I should have thought about it. I didn't. It's still usable, I think, with the way it is, but it should be replaced. What I'll probably do is wait until the spring or some other random warm day that shows up, take this outside and see how the coverage is, and if it's really something to write home about and I'm going to use it, I'll probably replace the capsule. If the coverage is fairly average and I'm not going to be using this regularly, I'll probably leave it alone for now. So, that's that. It does have the spare battery charger in here, and this one actually works really well. That flips open nicely, the battery fits in there pretty easily. Pretty good design, and the cover on this slides on and off with no effort at all. It's fantastic. The phone is very, very sturdy and solid. So let's begin by ringing this thing up. I don't know if the base ringer is on. I don't think it has a physical control to it. I think it's a software control in there, but I'll call it up here and see what happens. Let's see if I can, let me prop this up a little bit like that so we can see what's on the screen. I gotta build some kind of a slanted stand or something for this purpose. Okay, that's pretty good. Here we go. Okay, I didn't set this correctly. Take two. That was awful. I'm going to turn this all the way up for now. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. You can see it does work, but the quality is not very good and it seems kind of faint. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. It does transmit okay. Let's check the numbers. Uh-oh. Oh, I skipped the line. Okay, that's working. The tripod is not working very well. Screen repair is held. This is the second day since I fixed it, so that's good. That button works. Flash works. Speed allocation, let's get out of there. It will access the call ID while it's on a call. That's working. I'm noticing this doesn't have a channel button, which I find kind of odd, because it does not advertise this as a spread spectrum phone. It just advertises it as digital. So, I don't know. I'd be very surprised if there's no way to change the channel on a digital, plain old digital phone. So maybe it's spread spectrum. I don't know. Surprised they didn't advertise that though. Okay. It keeps saying extension in use. Not really sure why. Oh, there we go. Now it's gone. Okay. Good. Well, I'll record a testing message on here with this telephone. Sounds like it's sleeting out. That's just lovely. Testing 1, 2, 3. This is from the Vtech, supposedly digital, maybe digital spread spectrum, I don't know, telephone. I'm going to go across the room here and see what the signal is. This is with the antenna not extended. Testing 1, 2, 3. I'm going to extend the antenna now. Testing 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Go ahead. Okay.
One new message and 21 old messages. Message 1.
Testing 1, 2, 3. This is from the Vtech, supposedly digital, maybe digital spread spectrum, I don't know, telephone. I'm going to go across the room here and see how the signal is. This is with the antenna not extended. Testing 1, 2, 3. I'm going to extend the antenna now. Testing 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Go ahead.
End of message.
Okay, so that sounded really good. There's not a single clipping of the signal at all. Now, of course, this isn't very far. It's only one wall in between here and where I was recording, but there's some analog phones that will start to get static at that distance. So, anyways, that seemed to work pretty good. Let's do an outside call. Why is that so daggone staticky? That's an issue with my switcher here, I think. Okay, that was definitely an issue with the switcher, not the phone. I'm going to start on low volume. It's very faint. I'm going to go up to the high setting now.
Thank all of the guests who have visited us over the course of the year for all of our crops, strawberries, blueberries, pumpkins, and Christmas trees.
And it's certainly usable at that volume, but it's not as clear as it should be. It's very tinny. The volume control is nice. It's a regular membrane buttons, not the clicky kind. Alright. I don't believe this has any interface with the answering machine. It has the icon of a clock there. I'm not really sure what that does. I wonder if the standby time display is supposed to have a clock or something. Let's take a look through the manual and see. I also would like to know how to change the ringer. I believe it has more than one on there. Oh no, did it not come with the manual? Something just fell. What is this? Tie wrap. Okay, that's battery informations. Headset informations. Daggone it, there's no manual. Alright, well, I'll have to deal with that later. Okay, let me see if I can figure it out. Okay, so that seemed to... Oh, there we go. Those are all kind of shrill and annoying. Alright, let's take a look at the answering machine.
Answering machine off.
The number is getting very... Actually looks better on the camera than it does in person. It's very, very dim.
Answering machine on. Set outgoing message. Set security code. Set date and time. Set audible message alert. Set announce only. Set number of rings. Set outgoing message. You've reached equal 7. Set outgoing message. Hello, I'm unable to answer your call right now. Please leave your name, number, and a message after the tone. Set outgoing message. Set security code. 26.
I don't understand how you make a selection
Set
here.
outgoing. Set security code. Set date and time. Wednesday, 2:16 a.m. Wednesday.
None of these buttons make any difference except for stop, which cancels out of the
Set
menu.
outgoing message. Set date and time. Wednesday. Set audible message alert.
Yeah, I don't know how to use this.
Set outgoing message. Now recording.
This answering machine is not very intuitive at all.
This answering machine is not very intuitive at all.
It didn't sound very good.
Set outgoing message. Now recording.
I'm going to try speaking closer to this non-intuitive answering machine this time and see if it sounds any better.
I'm going to try speaking closer to this non-intuitive answering machine this time and see if it sounds any better.
It really didn't. I'll give it one more
Set
time.
outgoing message. Now recording.
Am I speaking close enough this time?
Am I speaking close enough this time?
It still didn't sound that good. Well, alright, well, let's call it up.
Am I speaking close enough this time?
Check. Testing. Testing. 1, 2, 3. The quality of this answering machine is not good. Whoops.
You have one new. You have one new message.
Check. Testing. Testing. 1, 2, 3. The quality of this answering machine is not good.
Wednesday, 2:18 a.m. End of messages. Now recording.
Do the memos sound just as bad as the outgoing message?
End of recording. You have one new message and one old message.
Do the memos sound just as bad as the outgoing
Message has been erased. End of messages. All old messages have been erased.
2 new calls. I don't think this has a time on when the calls came in. Let's see here. No, it doesn't. Oh, it does. You gotta hold the button down. That's kind of interesting. Okay, well maybe there is a clock on this thing. Oh, maybe that's what the clock is, but that's what the clock is. Okay, that solves that mystery. Well, I definitely need to get a manual for this thing because I don't understand how to use it. So until I do that, that's all I can show for now. Thank you for watching.